welcome back to the channel. We have another video for you guys. We're gonna be doing BC coilovers. We got them right here, brand new. We're gonna be doing the install, and these are the true style coilovers, which it doesn't require any bucket on the rear, so we should be good to go. We got everything, and that's a good thing that BC has those special nuts, because if you don't have them, then you're gonna have a hard time looking for them at the store. And everything's there, so pretty much it's gonna be straightforward, since we already have some cheap coilovers on this car that we're gonna be taking off, which I don't really like, to be honest. So we're gonna put the car on jack stands, probably have the car on differential with the jack, and probably do the jack stands at the front. So let's get the car ready, and I probably won't show you step by step since I already explained before. So let's get to it. All right, brand new coilovers. We got the rear. Damn, these are light, super light. And then we have the front coilovers. Man, these are light, nice. So let's get to it and start installing this. So my brother's gonna install the front one. I'll go to the back and knock this out real quick. Shouldn't be hard. All right, so I'm showing my bro what they did. They cut this part, the lip. So we're gonna try to fender roll it. So we're gonna hit it with the hammer first, because this is what happened to my wheel already. So
just tap it.
Yeah, so we're gonna tap it, and then we're gonna like fender roll it,
like if it was
and hopefully we can. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's have Study Luigi explain to you just a quick recap on how to take off coilovers. So what do we need to do?
So first, make sure your brake lines are off from the strut itself. So this one here, this one here, this one is bolted here, so it's a 12mm bolt, no 14. So 14 here, remove it, remove this one, good. And the big boy right here, you're gonna remove this one, take it out. I already loosened the top ones up right there.
These are the 10s, right?
Those are actually 13s from the last time we installed these.
Okay.
So, but originally they are 12s. So those are loose. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and remove everything else from here. Once I remove everything, then I'll take those off and then take the strut out. Pretty simple, guys.
Awesome. So now what I'm working with over here on the back is, like I told you guys, we are doing the fender rolling, and slightly I'm hitting this small lip that we have due to the previous owner. They cut it, and that's what we have right now. So we are trying to bend this enough so we can do the fender roller and pull this panel all the way out. So let me keep doing it with the hammer, and then we're gonna do the fender roll and go from there. All right, so this is what we have. So we have some paint chipped or cracked, whatever. So either way, the car is gonna get wrapped. So we're working with this small lip, so it's like there's no other choice. Yes, we can heat it up with the gun, but then at the same time with that thing, it's just gonna, paint's gonna come off. But either way, I'm not worried about it. It's gonna get wrapped. So when it gets wrapped, we're just gonna sand it down, put the new wrap in, and it should be good to go. But yeah, I mean, you guys can tell the small lip that we are working with, so it was a must. So let's get to it. All right, so we finally removed the fucked up coilover that we had before. Now it's time to remove the spring from the bucket. Let me show you guys the fucked up coilover. It's blown. Yeah, so to be honest, I don't recommend these coilovers. Yeah, temporary if you're trying to go low, yes, but for driving and all of that stuff, they suck. So this is why I like true style coilovers more, because it's just put the coilover in and that's it, you're good to go. You don't have to use the bucket, so easy. All right, so we finished the passenger side. We're gonna leave them how BC sent them. just to break them in, and then we're gonna come back and adjust the right height that we want. So we're now working on the driver's side. There we have Static Luigi taking off this lug nuts, and I'm gonna take this off. Pretty much easy since you don't have the spring bucket, that one right there. So let's change this coilovers. We go back again, and we are gonna be working on fender rolling this part, but again, previous owner cut this lip, so it's gonna be a little bit hard. So we're gonna be hitting it with the hammer, and hopefully we can get this out just enough. Alright, so this is how BC Racing coilovers, since these coilovers we didn't adjust anything, so yeah, you're gonna have to drop them more. That's how they sit. So we're gonna go give it a test drive. I'll come back and drop it a little bit more from the back and at the front. Let's go. Alright, so we took it out for a test drive. These coilovers drive amazing. Like, you can feel the difference. Like, you feel on the road. Like, to be honest, what a difference day and night. So right now we're just gonna have something to eat. We're gonna come back and drop it a little bit more from here and on the back. So the car's gonna look a little bit lower than this.
One eternity later.
Alright, so back at it. We're gonna get our measuring tape right here, and we're gonna check how much lower I want the car. So it's gonna be couple lines that I'll be dropping the car. I'll show you guys right now how am I going to do this, and from the back it's gonna be the same thing. I'll show you guys the process. Like, for example, right here I can drop it a little bit more, probably at least 3 to 5 spins on the coilover. So I'll show you guys right now. Let me lift up the car and remove the wheels and go from there. Alright, so this is the way I measure my stuff. So for the coilovers, I'm doing the driver's side. So this is how much I have on here. So this is we're gonna have 1, 2. We have 2 of space, and I measure from the top ring to the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the same measurement on the passenger side, and that way I know I have the same specs on the driver and passenger. Alright, so we use the measuring tape on this. The other way you can do it is count the lines to the bottom, which is 30 and 30 on the driver's side, which it can help you out a little bit more, but it's gonna take you more time counting the lines over here. That's what I did. That's what I do on most of my cars. But on this occasion, we used the measuring tape, so that's what we have. But I did count the lines. We have 30 here and 30 on the driver's side, so we should be good. Let's drop this car and see how this fitment is. All right, so I have to go back again, lift up the car. This is the only bad part about coilovers. I set them up at 30, so I think I'm gonna go down to 25 probably and drop it a little bit more, because if you guys can tell, it's not low enough on the back. Let me show you guys real quick. See, so still have enough. So this is how the front looks. So I need to lower the back a little bit more. So I have to go back, measure to 25 and go from there. All right, boys, so finally we achieve somewhat the fitment that we want. So at the end of the day, I set up the back to 25 lines. Like I told you guys, that's how I measure my height. So I had it at 30 and it looked a little bit higher. Now we have a better fitment. So they need to break in. Eventually they're gonna go a little bit lower. The front looks lower, that's for sure. And like I told you guys, they're gonna break in. They're gonna go a little bit lower. There it is. The back, same thing. Eventually I'm gonna look for flares and we'll see how this goes. But we achieved the fitment, so I think we are ready to take out the car. We are pretty much done. I'm just going to make sure my wheels are good to go, and we're gonna call it a day. I hope you guys enjoy this video installing this BC Racing coilovers. We didn't explain the whole install because we've done how to install your coilovers. It's pretty much easy, especially if you have true coilovers. You don't have to use the bucket for the spring. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and remember, anything's possible. Peace.